What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave. Ooh, look at the hair. Hold up. Ooh, let me get down anyway. I'm Dave, and tonight I'm going to be talking about the movie You People, the newest Netflix movie starring Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill. This is a part of the Black History Month review series here. Oh, I got something in my beard. What is that? Okay. Anyway, my bad. But no, this is a part of the Black History Month, our Black Excellence Month review series. Before I get started, I want to remind you guys to go ahead, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, and excuse me, y'all may have realized that I did just say part of the Black History Month, our Black Excellence Month series. That's because this year I started off on Instagram. So I have 2 reviews up on Instagram. One for Sonic Prime. Yes, I did include that in this month. And when you check that review out, you'll see why. And the other one was for the Peacock original series called Killing It, starring Craig Robinson. If you want to see my thoughts on those 2, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. I'll make sure to hit that link in the description down below. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and addity that real quickly while I'm sitting here. But yeah, anyway, while I'm doing that, You People, yeah, You People is a I like it. Like I said, it's a romantic comedy that stars Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, D. Ray Davis. I was forgetting his name. Travis Bennett, aka Taco from the Odd Future Gang. If you know, you know. What else? Who else is in there? I say Anthony Anderson already. Gosh, it's just I don't know. It's got a lot of Mike Epps is in there. That's why I was trying to remember. Mike Epps is in there, and Julia Louis Dreyfus, who plays Jonah Hill's mom. Yeah, and I pulled all that off the top of my head too. So shout out to me, right? Like I definitely pulled the whole cast out from the top of my head. I love that. Whew. All right. So the Instagram link is officially down in the comment section down below, description rather down below. So make sure you follow on Instagram, check out those mini reviews. Yeah, so I'm bringing some like I said, I got the mainline reviews coming over here. So yeah. So like I said, this movie, You People, it is definitely a comedy. It's about Jonah Hill's character. He meets Lauren London's character, and they fall in love. He wants to marry her, but in order to do that, he first has to meet the father of Lauren London's character, who's played by Eddie Murphy. Let me tell you, so right off the bat, I have heard all the mixed reviews about this. I've seen people say it was bad. People saying that they're tired of this type of story. People saying it wasn't that funny. People saying that the characters weren't as strong. Some people are saying that it was mismatched mismatched with the love interest in the movie. So I mean, I've heard a lot of back and forth on this movie. Like I said, I didn't really let that go on and affect me watching this movie because I wanted to watch this because, of course, the main draw for this movie for everybody is Eddie Murphy. Yes, that's right, Eddie Murphy. It's fun to see him in a movie, honestly, and seeing this as a comedy and everything. Yeah, I was really excited. So that's definitely why it was on my list. But outside of that, though, this is just like a modern day Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Which was the original movie back in like the olden days. I don't know, like the 50s or something. And no, my apologies if there was anyone who was young when that movie came out. And it's like that was in the 50s. My bad. But and then they had the Bernie Mac one come out around 05, I believe, 2005. And so like this is like a modern day version of that movie, honestly. Whereas there's the black girl who brings a white boy home, and the black family is all like Oh, why you bring this white boy up in here? Yo, why you bring this white boy? What's going on with this? What's up? What's up? And then the white family might be like, "Oh, you're black. Oh, you know, I stand with you. Oh, you know how they treat your people is bad. Not to say your people. I just say all people. But this, you know, they do that whole white pandering thing. Is what I was getting at. You know, so I mean, yeah, it's pretty much just is that like only the only kind of slight difference is that the blacks are Muslim and the whites are Jewish. So it's a little bit of a tiny little zesty flavor on there, not really though. Um, and this movie is directed by Kenya Barris, co-written and directed by Kenya Barris, of who created Blackish, and seems to have a thing for interracial relationships getting justice. Hey, I'm not going to, you know, push at the guy and nothing like that. He's good. He got some good stuff under his belt. But yeah. So I know I've been teasing on man long with my thoughts on this movie, but I think that I think it was pretty good. I watched it first with a friend, and where she said she had initially seen the movie, but you know, wasn't really paying attention that much, and or didn't find it as entertaining. Hold on, I'm having an audio issue. My bad, y'all. But yeah, it said how she said she didn't really find it that entertaining. Um, Checking it out for myself, and then she even said when I watched it with her, that she actually found herself laughing more. So this is definitely a comedy that you might want to watch with other people. All that to say that. Um, but let me think. Oh yeah, but for myself though, I did like a lot of the jokes in here. I did like a lot of the humor. There was some really good jokes. The dad of Jonah Hill, yeah, Jonah Hill's dad in this movie, I thought it was hilarious. Eddie Murphy does get some good one-liners in. So does Jonah Hill. He gets his. There was one thing that annoyed me the first time I watched this, and it was like Jonah Hill got this thing like with like dick jokes. All right. I don't know. Maybe it's just been a long time since I've seen a comedy and everything. Cause you know, now we all just get action movies and stuff like that. But it's like I forgot how much like white comedy relies on the word and setup of dicks. Like it's just like, oh, okay, big dick man. Oh, dick man. Oh, penis, dick. Let me touch your dick. Let me see your dick. How's your dick? Like, no, those are like kind of like real lines in the movie too. If you haven't seen it, like especially the how, like, let me see your dick. How's your dick? Like, that's a legitimate moment in the movie. It was funny as hell, but it was like really though. So I was like, after a while, I was like, all right, Jonah, you got like 2 or 3 more dick jokes out of me, and I'm done. Like, I'm gonna be like, yo, switch it up. But I mean, that's the thing I was talking to somebody today too. It's just like it's weird seeing Jonah Hill in a comedy again because like he's been like this prestige, so to speak, prestige actor in recent years. So like he hasn't really done like that much comedy. So like seeing him in like comedy mode, or more so in comedy mode than you usually have seen him in lately, it was different, but it was nice. You know, it was nice to see the funny Jonah Hill or the comedically timed Jonah Hill, as opposed to the dramatic and you know, more serious, more award Oscar winning film type way. But yeah, it was nice though. I mean, me personally, I'm not too big on the whole racial divide feature pictures and stuff. Um I mean, I don't know. It's just it was nice. I will say that. Like I said already, I did get my fair share of laughs. I was kind of invested in the plot, although it was just like, you know, like your stand-up romance type of stuff. And I don't know. It was, I mean, it was fine. You know, the romance part of it was fine. The social messages of it part was it was what you think it would be, you know, like the you know, you know, you know, you know, if you know, you know. You know, if you watch Blackish, that's the type of humor, race related humor you're gonna get. Like it's from the same guy who made like the Blackish, grownish mixed ish, uh, all that ish, uh, television over there on ABC. So like, you know, it's that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So like, I don't know how, because like it's the tense racial, social stuff. Like, oh, don't you know that it's hard for me as an African American to get this job or get this opportunity, but you as a white person, you're able to do it. You got it more easy, stuff like that. So I mean, if that type of content doesn't bother you yet or doesn't annoy you yet, then you should be fine watching this. But if it's like a bit annoying to you, then I would say go into it, but just know that you are going to be hearing a lot of the social, the social commentary on race relations. So you definitely gonna get that. But I mean, it's not like super heavy, but this is like, if you've seen the trailers, it's about as heavy as you would expect it to be from watching the trailers. So I mean, take that as you will. But overall, nah, I think I do think it's a solid movie. Again, I can't say that enough. It's nice. Eddie Murphy's performance, like I think I mentioned this already, it was nice. It was good to see Eddie on our small screens. I wish it was a big screen, but on our small, I would have paid to see this too, honestly. Um, but yeah, it'd be nice to see Eddie. It's nice to see Eddie out there, acting and doing his thing and having his comedy going. And he wasn't like like the like he was kind of like a straight man, so to speak. He didn't really have that many comedic moments, so to speak, but he did bring the comedy. Like, when he had the funny lines, he delivered. So, and it's all about delivery, and he delivered those lines pretty good, the funny ones, and the regular ones too. I'm not saying Eddie's a bad actor, because he's not. He's phenomenal. But yeah, I mean, other than that, no, that's really it. That's the movie. Like, I wish I had more to say, but I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna say that I think that Jonah Hill and Lauren London are a mismatched couple. Because I know I heard a lot of that. Um, I mean, let me be on my Dr. Umar real quick. I think all interracial couples are a little mismatched to a degree, and I don't. And I'm not saying I'm not. Oh, I just got my channel. I just done got all my whole channel fucked up, huh? I just fucked up, didn't I? No, but let me say, like, I say that in terms of like, I don't have an issue with it. I love all couples. I love interracial couples. Like, a couple is a couple. You feel me? But it's just like, I don't, you know, I don't really have an opinion. Like, people are people. You know what I mean? So, and when I say it's like it's weird, I say it like in the sense of just like what the movie's saying. It's just like, why you would this person that's outside of our race, after we have all this oppression from them, why are you suddenly over there with them? Just like the same thing Dr. Umar say, same thing a lot of you know, um, very pro black blacks would say, and that's a mislabeling of the proper term to use for them. They do have a proper terminology to refer to them. I do apologize for that, but no, yeah, like, to people who believe that, like, or who live the way that, or who view the world the way that these characters in the movie do. There are people out there who see it like, yo, like, you would like, you with the white dude, like, what happened to anybody in our, in our world? Like, do you forget what they did to us? So, it's definitely that in the movie, and that relates to, people who think like that as well. But, it doesn't, I don't think that the movie conveys that people necessarily have a problem with the interracial relationships. It just kind of plays on, you know, getting and pushing past the differences that you may have against whatever race or whatever skin tone or color, whatever the case may be. Push past that and look at the love that your children have found for each other, and with their, but you know Look, I gave y'all a deep dive, okay? I was supposed to have been done. I gave y'all a deep dive on the movie, okay? I say I could see from the, and I can relate to the black characters in the movie where they see in the interracial couple is a little weird or a little mismatched, you know what I'm saying? I'm there. I can see that point of view, and I can, I see how the white people, they just want to try to fit in or try to not to, they just become apologists. They become apologists when it's those types of situations, according to the movie. I have not been that deep into interracial relationships, so I don't have any personal experience, but I think that just kind of conveys a pretty interesting and maybe oftentimes accurate look at these things. So I wasn't even planning on giving y'all a deep dive. I was supposed to be off of this thing. But listen, don't cancel my channel because I gave y'all true knowledge. I'm not spewing hate speech or nothing like that. So anyway, that's all I have for y'all. The rating I give this, let me see. Let me look at the rating on the great internet. According to if my phone wants to cooperate. What the heck? Okay. And oh wow, so that's a 43% on Rotten Tomatoes. I was not expecting that. 5.5 out of 10 on IMDb, but I give it like a solid 3.9 out of 5 stars. 3.9 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I did get my fair share of laughs. I'm just, I'm not really too much of a fan of the racial, those types of messages in movies. I'm not too fond of those like that anymore. So that kind of brought it down for me. And then, but yeah, like what kind of keeps it afloat for me is Eddie Murphy. Honestly, Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill. They got a good. It's nice to see them on screen together, and there is good chemistry between them. It's good chemistry between all the cast, really. But yeah, so the performances were good. I liked it. The story was, what you expect to get, so it was all right. And yeah. So 3.9 out of 5 stars I give it. Make sure you check it out. You People is the name of the movie, and it is now streaming on Netflix. Make sure you check it out. But that is all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Hashtag don't cancel my channel because I love y'all. I love everybody. I've been doing this too long. Don't cancel me on this video, please. I didn't mean it in a negative way. But anyway, but now thank you all for tuning in. For real though, much love to everybody. Hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I will see y'all back. Make sure y'all follow on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. We do this podcast on Twitch on Thursday nights. Follow all the other social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, especially Instagram. I got my mini reviews up there. I'm going to be doing more of them, so make sure you keep your eyes there. Keep your eyes here for this Black Excellence Month. And until next time, stay easy, stay breezy. Peace.